This is a review of the LifeProof case for the iPhone 4 and 4S. These are made here in San Diego. It was designed, tested, and manufactured. It is a two-piece case design. The white is the back piece, and the gray bezel with the white front is the front piece. This is the white version, and the white version has a white front cover. Even if you have a white or a black iPhone, it'll make your phone appear white. There's a black version. The way it connects together is it has a groove and it goes all around, and there's an O-ring that completely seals it as well. So once you press, obviously clean your iPhone really well, clear all the dust and particles, wipe it down for fingerprints, etc., because you don't want to be removing this in and out from the case because of the way the seal works. There are two accessible ports, and one of them is on the top, and that is the headphone jack. What it does is it unscrews, and there's an O-ring inside, and that O-ring helps seals it and keeps it waterproof when you don't have the other headset jack, which is similar to this. The second port is on the bottom. You just lift it up from the front, just like that, and it has a gasket to seal it up once you close it. As you can see inside, there's your 30-pin iPhone connector. Note that you can only use an iPhone or a very slim charger when you're charging the iPhone 4 or 4S with a car adapter or a home charging adapter. And the reason for that, as you can see in here, is it is a very slim design. So what they sell is they sell another adapter that goes in with a slim profile and comes out with a female port just like that to plug in the bulkier adapters. And this is also to help you use your current docks, sound docks, for instance Bose, iHome, etc. will have those. There's the allocation for the camera, the rear camera, and the LED. There's also a spot for the front camera. With what comes with the LifeProof in the box, you get the case, you get the front part of the case and the back part, which will come disassembled because you need to put your iPhone 4 in there. It also comes with a headphone adapter, and what this does is allows you to use headphones, headset, whatever you have, while still keeping the LifeProof case sealed. And of course I recommend getting something like a waterproof headset, and this is the one from H2O Audio. It is the H2O Audio Surge Contact 2G waterproof headset. These are actually somewhat hard to find. They're usually sold out all the time, so have fun trying to get them, especially if you're trying to get them for a little bit less than retail. They work quite well. They have the microphone right here, and you can actually push the button to pick up a call, end a call, and do the playback, the iPhone functions. They have different size earpieces, so it will create a seal within your ear without water in it. And there's several of them that come in the case: small, medium, large, extra large. And whichever one works for you, you make sure there's no water in your ear if you got any in there, and plug these in snug. And then when you go underwater, it'll help with the sound quality as you're listening, when you're swimming, etc. So just heads up, the headset adapter also comes with a keeper for the headphone jack cover, and I'll give you an example. You unscrew the headphone jack cover, and it screws in, has an O-ring seal, and you can keep that on the keeper, which is nicely snugly attached to the headphone jack adapter, and you screw in the headphone jack, and that also has an O-ring on it, the black O-ring right there, seals it. And then obviously make sure the bottom is covered, and you can go swimming, attach your waterproof headset, and you're good to go. You can listen to music, answer phone calls, in around water when you're working out, or if you're swimming, etc. So let me remove that. One thing I'm waiting for with the LifeProof case is the light duty belt clip or the heavy duty belt clip, and that will pretty much put it on par or actually better than what I used to carry was the OtterBox. And there's a lot of advantages to this case against the OtterBox. And the OtterBox, some of the cons were it was a lot thicker, it was a lot wider, it was a lot taller, everything about it was bigger. It worked really well, especially at dropping it all the time. And I've dropped this a bunch of times as well. That's the main reason why I bought the case. No matter what, I'll drop my phone somewhere, somehow. Especially when you're sitting in the car and you have your phone in your lap and you get up out of the car. That happens a lot. You gain advantages though. Obviously it is a waterproof case, so it's hard to find a waterproof case that allows you to do pretty much everything. It allows you full control, volume down, volume up, the silence switch, the headphone jack cover, power on off, obviously nothing here, and then of course charging your phone without having to remove the phone from the waterproof case. Something that I've tried was the H2O audio. The case is really nice, except you have to take your phone in and out of the case, and it is quite inconvenient. It is not custom made, it is not slim. You only use it when you know you're going to go out into water, so this provides a huge advantage, huge convenience. It also has the equalizing valve, which we'll talk about in a second. But the convenience of use with this case is like having the OtterBox and the H2O Audio's case, which was waterproof, but it was kind of like a bag. And in the bag, you can wear it as a waist belt or armband. So it's all right here in this case.